And as we see this optic that Mark, prepares for us or gives to us of all of these people, coming for healing and Jesus coming to them, whether it's Simon Peter's mother-in-law, kind of a very individual, intimate moment, or as it says, the whole town was at the door after sundown after the Sabbath ended. And then the unfolding of going to more towns, more villages. We can only imagine all the different kind of illnesses that were there. Probably no different than the kind of illnesses that any of us would have. People with heart problems, strokes, people who were disabled, physically and, maybe in terms of orthopedics, mental illnesses, and the like. Many people, plethora of illnesses. And as we see all that, and then we line up next to it, our first reading for the book of Job. Though there's many people out there at Jesus' door with all different illnesses that any one of us have, Job gives us in that chapter, and for us this day to reflect on the one thing that one illness or that one thing, those things in life that we all come to Christ and come to God for, that one illness or that one situation of depression, despair. Something that's like the universal kind of moments in life that kind of pull us into that kind of despair that we hear, Job, lamenting today. Those things that, whether it's a physical depression, due to physical reasons, or all of the different things that kind of make us not want to, as Job said, if I'm in bed, I say, when shall I arise? The night goes on. I'm filled with restlessness until dawn. That kind of moment we've all had where I just don't even want to get out of bed. I don't even have the desire or anything to even, pull the covers off and put one leg on the floor and pull my other leg over upon it. Those kind of moments. Those moments where we just had a question, where is God in our lives? And those depressions, even though we've all experienced it, I'd be shocked if somebody after Mass said, Father, I've never felt down or despairing or depressed. You are, it's like, I like to know how you live your life, because it's something that's universal. And Job gives us this chance to kind of reflect on that. All of our depressions might have a different length of time. They might have a different depth of that. It might be something momentarily. But we see in this moment this drudgery, the troubled nights, those things we've all had, and this lament to our God, as Job does. And throughout his book, he's constantly, people coming to him, and he's trying to talk out his depression. And then you have these questions he puts to God. Some of them rhetorical, meaning he doesn't, like any rhetorical question, not really asking God to, answer it, but it's kind of your need to, just to put it out there. Or then he even has the questions that he does somewhat want an answer, and he puts it out there for God. Those kind of questions that come from that gut level from within, maybe a term that we could almost like those existential questions, like, who am I now? I become a different person in this despair and in this moment of depression, not knowing if I want to even get out of bed. But typically in those kind of questions, when we're really lamenting out and maybe a little angry, at God, within the question is sometimes the answer, or in the question at those moments, there's this same, it's like this little quest for God, a quest that you're on as you're questioning. It's like, God, where is this taking me? Where is this feeling going? I'm begging you, I want to come to terms with this as I toss and turn, kind of hoping against hope. The question is those kind of moments where your life has changed. Maybe the thing that is despairing you is something that's been thrust upon you. And you're going to be forever different. Times when, a long-term marriage where one dies. You now have a new title. You're a widow or a widower. And it's not fun getting out of bed. The person you spent your life with is not there. Or maybe you woke up one day, you went to work, and that was your last day of work because you got laid off, and it's just a new experience of life. It's like, well, I guess I have no reason to get out of bed, so I might as well stay in bed. And then depression comes on. It's like, God, where is this all taking me? There's feelings of alone. You're entering new territory, and it's not fun. It's not a fun transition. And you're not sure you want to enter, but you know you can't stay in bed forever, too. So there's this kind of questions and laments that come out as a questioning that demands a quest, a movement, towards wholeness, another way of being, as your whole life is kind of unfolding before you. The next stage of life. It's like, okay, God, now what? And you kind of know you can't go back to the way it was. The job is gone, unfortunately. The spouse is gone. Other members of your family, whatever caused you to go there. You've had a debilitating stroke or heart attack, and you know life is going to be a little different. And I don't know where it's going. And I'm not sure I want to step out of bed and take the next step to it. But you ask the question, and that's what Job gives us this day. And sometimes just in the questioning, you know you want to get out of bed. So we see this moment, Christ, healing so many people. The whole town, as I said, Mark gives this great optic, everybody. In other words, there's no one immune to these kind of feelings of life, things that happen. And then you ask yourself, where is God in the questioning? And where is God in the quest itself as you look for wholeness? As even in our psalm said today, you come to heal the brokenhearted. You've come to heal the brokenhearted. Hearts are hard to heal. And we see, maybe in the questioning and in Jesus' answer, as even his apostles, the question they gave to him, like, where have you been? We've been looking all over for you, as Jesus snuck out that morning to go pray. And Jesus' response is, well, yes, I've been present to this town, but there are so many towns I have to go to. Let us go on to the nearby villages so that I may be there as well. For this purpose have I come. He's come to be present to all, every town, every person in the town, giving them purpose. His purpose is to show up, to give them purpose, to get out of bed, to go on to the next step, for the healing that will help them. And he does it so simply. So we know 95% of life is just showing up for it. And in the incarnation that we celebrate, no matter whether it's Christmas or the fifth Sunday of Ordinary Time, and we see the three things Jesus simply did as he walked into his mother-in-law's home who was sick. He approached her. He grasped her hand. He helped her up. So simple. So ordinary. I approached. I went to be with her. I held her hand. I helped her get out of bed. She got up. She waited on them, giving her new purpose in life. We all have been there. We've been the person who needed to help to get out of bed, and we all are asked to be the person who approaches another, hold their hand, help them out, as we give each other purpose in life, as Christ has given us our purpose in ours.